Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the United Stand. Road trip time. Not long now before we set off for Anfield. United against Liverpool. How important is this game? Well, everybody, after yesterday's press conference from Ralph, followed by the news that Romano drops the here we go in capitals. We know it's happening when the capital letters come out, don't we, people? Ten Hag to United, as if we didn't already know. But now we pretty much officially do know that Ten Hag is going to be the man that's going to take United back to the top. Because that's what the club hierarchy has promised us. They said they are putting people in place that are going to take United to the top and challenge for the major honours again. Premier League, Champions League. We need this stuff. Yet we're driving down the M62 tonight across to Merseyside to watch a team that is already there and has got that structure that we crave and envy. Yes, the Fenway Sports Group aren't the best owners you would hear. But what they do, and I've spoke to a lot of American people who know a lot about Liverpool and what Fenway actually do and how they run their businesses, is they invest within their brand. They invest within the sports franchise. And we can see that with Liverpool. Everything that they make goes straight back in, like the Coutinho money. So, I mean, like the big sales that they make, they regroup it, they put it back in. It's either in infrastructure, like we've seen with Anfield, which is now growing in capacity. Another stand, I remember watching, I was outside the car park where we was parking for the Everton game not too long ago. We've seen the new stands and cranes and everything going up for that new part of Anfield. It's a club going places. So is this the first step for United? Getting it right on the pitch? Because that's what Liverpool got right eventually. Took them time. They stuck with Jurgen Klopp and his process and his system. Are United fans, are the United board, the hierarchy, going to give Ten Hag the time that he's going to need? Because it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot to turn this round. No one's kidding themselves. No one is going to get carried away with this first season of Ten Hag's next season. But we're getting carried away now. I'm getting carried away now because I'm talking about next season. We have got a game in hand right now. It's Liverpool away. It is the biggest game in world football for the football and appeal side of it and the worldwide fan bases. Two of the biggest supported football clubs in world football alongside Barcelona and Real Madrid. But yeah, this one will be televised to billions across the globe. And the fear for all United fans is them billions are going to be watching Liverpool walk all over Manchester United, because that's what nearly every United fan is accepting is going to happen. You've got the diehard, heart on the sleeve, think with their hearts more than think with their brain United fans thinking that we are going to turn this around. The unrest within this dressing room and the players and everything that's going on at this football club at the moment, you just can't see it. If everything was all right and we were just having a bit of a bad run and we knew that everything, things might be bad but not completely bad, we'd have thought, you know what, maybe we've got a chance of turning Liverpool over. We are the better team. We can stay solid. We can stay compact. We can compete. And you never know, we may just win the game, bounce back. A chance to upset Liverpool and stop them winning the quadruple. I would say if we beat Liverpool today, then Liverpool have lost the quadruple. And we said this on the Sunday show with Mark. We said that should be fuel enough for every single one of these Manchester United players to actually go, right, okay, that's why I'm going to go out there tonight and give 110%. I want Liverpool not winning this quadruple and taking that treble title away from Manchester United. Because they will not only take it away, they will eclipse it. And then no one is ever going to get a quadruple again. This is a freak season. We're going to stop them not only getting the quadruple, but stopping them getting the official treble. Because it would hand the title to City, as painful as that is on its own, but it would hand the title to City, and Liverpool would then only have the cups to take as a treble, because they could obviously win the Champions League, they could win the FA Cup, add that to the League Cup. It doesn't ring. Without winning the league, it doesn't matter. United can stop all of that. United can stop all of that. So that's what's important. City can't win the treble. Can we stop Liverpool getting the quadruple? That should be everything you need as a United player. But do these United players know the history of this football club? Do they know exactly what this game means? Because you would have thought that when Liverpool rolled up to Old Trafford. But what did we do? We rolled over and had our bellies tickled. And we got beat 5-0. Fans were walking out the stadium at half-time. It was an empty Old Trafford after 60 minutes near enough. I'd say half the stadium was empty. That should have been a stark warning for these players going into this Liverpool game tonight. Liverpool have got a lot to play for. We've got nothing to play for trophy-wise. All we're doing is clinging on to the hope that we may get Champions League football next season. For that to happen, we'd have to win tonight. And can you see Liverpool and the run they're on and the form they're in and the players that they've got with the Anfield crowd back tonight for the first time in, I think, 3 seasons to have and watch a United Liverpool game? And like I said on the Sunday show, if Liverpool get a sniff of fear or a sniff of negativity within this United team, they will go for our throats and will make a statement and they will smash us to pieces. Expect 5, 6, 7 goals. That's what this Liverpool team could do to us. And everyone's going to say right now, you're way too negative, Adam. I've watched every game. I've seen the player reactions. I've seen it. Liverpool, if they want to, and they took their foot off the pedal in that game at Old Trafford, let's not forget that. If Liverpool want to, they can destroy us. It's on United to even stop them thinking that. They have to be up for the fight. They have to give 120%, not 110, 120. And then they might get somewhere near the levels of enthusiasm, commitment and attitude that the Liverpool players have got for Jurgen Klopp. Go out there and give something to Ralph, the one Man United manager that's had a raw deal and has not been backed whatsoever, thrown under the bus. Go out and give him something back before he goes. And added to that, I mean, if you had any incentive at all, then knowing that Ten Hag is pretty much over the line, which they will know, go out there and impress against one of the best teams in Europe tonight. Show Ten Hag that you want to wear that red shirt next season. Show him that you can play for Manchester United and be part of this rebuild. Be part of Ten Hag turning Manchester United's fortunes around and helping us claw our way back up to that elite table of football clubs. Because right now we're nowhere near it. We're not even in the VIP lounge right now. These other guys are on the private yachts and total VIP in it. We can't even get in the VIP lounge in a nightclub right now. That's how poor we are. We're just nowhere near. And we were talking about the impact of the likes of De Gea and Ronaldo the other day on the show. We would be bottom half of the table but for these players. So what does that tell you about the rest? I know I've been on Ronaldo a few times this season, and he is a problem. He is, because our team rely on him so much, and they allow themselves to rely on him. So what do teams do? When they can figure it out, they would literally go and take Ronaldo out of the game. Nullify our threat. Only Ronaldo doing Ronaldo things every now and then, like he did against Spurs, will they have a goal. That's just scoring from a corner, which is difficult for United on its own. Do you know what I mean? No one else in our team is going to get up for an header like Ronaldo is from a corner. So they're the freak goals that Ronaldo is going to get us, and have kept us afloat a little bit. And that's pretty much the reason why we're still in a bleeding top 4 flight, if you want to take that top 4 flight seriously. Because like I said at the start of this video, the only way we take that serious is by winning tonight and then beating Arsenal on Saturday. Can you see it? Can you? Can you? No. I've gone with 3-1 to Liverpool for tonight. And it's not being negative, it's being a realist. It's being real and accepting that this is one of the best teams in the world. This is one of the best managers in the world. And they're fighting on all fronts in every single trophy that they've entered this season still. And we're coming to the back end of April. You have to give credit where it's due, and it's painful to do it, that it's our biggest rivals that are doing this. But that, like I said, if you want to show this fan base what you are about, and that you are willing to put that effort and commitment in for this team and give something back to the fans, because there will be a lot of United fans there tonight, and if it goes wrong, we will be on the other end of an absolute pounding from the Liverpool fans in terms of the banter factor. And we don't want to be Banter FC, but if we don't turn up tonight, if these players don't turn up tonight, every single United fan there is going to be, their blood's going to be boiling. They're going to be frothing at the mouth, because we're going to be getting dogs abuse from them Liverpool fans. We don't want it. We've had it all season. We've had it at our own patch off Liverpool fans. We've had it off City on our own patch, City at their place. Are we going to finish it off now and just get battered at Anfield again? Our record here is not great. It's not. I think we've had 2 draws. Last time we won was under Van Gaal. Fellaini and Rooney involved. Tells you exactly how long ago that was. I remember it well off the bar from Fellaini. And Rooney back in with a volley into the roof of the net. You got to look at it and you've got to go back. Then you didn't see Liverpool as a threat under Jurgen Klopp because we were taking points off him. But they stuck with him and they stuck to the process. And now look where they are. We're getting them again tonight with that same manager because the club's backed him and the club's got behind his vision of how this club is going to go forward again. We have to take that now. Ten Hag is our Jurgen Klopp. We have to look at that. Every United fan has to be behind him. And if that first season isn't great, so what? We have to look at it and go, right, what is he building? Well, he's going to need time. He needs 3 seasons like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got. And we backed Ole for 3 seasons. I didn't think he deserved past that. I couldn't believe he got the contract, but the club did what the club do. Maybe the Ten Hag signing is the start of things upstairs changing as well. I doubt it. The protests are going to keep on going on and on and on. There's talk about regenerating Old Trafford. New manager coming in. Are they going to back him with money in the summer? All interesting. All interesting. We will see. But let's get this season over with first, and that starts tonight at Anfield. Are we going to get the shock of the season? Because that's what this would be. Going off that form table, I think we got about 3 wins in 10. I mean, you can look at it and go, it's Liverpool United and we never back down and all that, and it's Liverpool, we have to go out and do it tonight. But 3 wins in 10 kind of sway your mind away from this sort of like rivalry factor and form goes out the window. No, form doesn't go out the window with this United team this season. It really doesn't. And we have to take it seriously that we are crap and we have been shit all season. So what can we do tonight? 6 games to go. Are this group of players going to be the group of players that gives United their worst points tally in Premier League history? Are we that team? Worse than David Moyes? Is that not enough incentive on its own to go out tonight and say, that's not happening for me? We need 3 wins and a draw in our last 6 games just to not be the worst team in Manchester United's Premier League history. Let that sink in. Take that onto the pitch. Show us what you got. And let's see something. Let's see a little bit more. Guys, that is your United Stand road trip video. I'm being safe. Keys are here. Handbrakes on. Car is off. Yeah. No being pulled over for me. Anyway, that's that, people. Like, share, subscribe to United Stand. Cheers for watching, everybody. I'll see you after the game. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it, but we will see. Laters, people.